pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow one down, pass it
Solo
around.
draft.
What with me now? We running wild.
Okay.
And nobody can. We on the town. Never come down. I never come down. Blow one
Let's do
down,
it.
pass it
Head
around.
coach.
What with me now? We running wild. And nobody can. We on the town.
Boy,
John
we've just got
Elway.
started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming.
better have socks
That's
on.
all
You
about
probably got athlete's
loyalty
feet
and
by now.
familiarity right there.
There we go. Oh, Collins.
Always a tough decision, offense or
Let's
defense.
go with-
It's all about finding the right balance. Does this
There
pick
we
fill a
go.
big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement over what they had in place.
Left guard.
We've seen one Jet player be taken already. Could a second be right behind?
I need a right end, so yeah. Ooh,
These middle
tough
rounds are where your
decision
decisions
here.
can really impact your team. Because
Wide
if you
receiver or
pass
tight
on certain
end?
positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see him again.
I need a good
Yeah, I
wide
think with
receiver,
that pick,
so
you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
holy crap, another good wide receiver.
I'll tell you right now, you won't go wrong adding
Need a
any of these
defensive
guys to your
tackle.
team. Still some big holes
I need a
remaining
tight
to be
end.
filled.
Good.
Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage. And with time running short, you've
I
got
need
to
a
hope
left
some
end,
guys fall to
definitely.
you. Instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with.
Middle linebacker I need.
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front? This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker
Defensive
at a
tackle.
skill position? Well, the Bengals have got a handful of real good assets to pick from. And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better.
All right, there's my team. My team is going to be so dominant.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Broncos enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. They'll face a stiff test here as they square
All
off
right,
against
here
the
we go.
Baltimore Ravens.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions.
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
So here are the defending Super Bowl champion Broncos on offense now. And how good, how special is it, Charles, to see number 7 back in a Broncos uni?
Brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I mean, I'm flooded with them. I know you are as well. And think about these fans. The evolution of John Elway as a player in Denver went from being the heartbreak kid, couldn't win the big one, so to speak, and finishing his career with 2 Super Bowls back-to-back, and that's how he rode off into the sunset as the MVP.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here we go.
10 yards still left on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it go again.
What a catch.
25. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
All right. Inside handoff.
Offense comes to the line.
I got a
now,
great
1st and 10.
halfback, so...
They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control him. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
Great. Oh, I thought he caught that.
Nice hit.
It popped out.
Free and brings up third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity
Let's
for a big
try
play
this.
across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Will you guys please shut up? I'm streaming.
It's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
All right. Man-to-man coverage, okay.
Now the third-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good